My name is Drew McDermott, and I am the Vice President of Field Development for NeoLife Southern Africa. And tonight's call is what we call an Explore NeoLife event. We're going to give you the opportunity to take a closer look at this NeoLife family, what we do, how can we be of value to you. And so I'll start off by welcoming our NeoLife distributors. NeoLife is the amazing company and community that it is because of you, our distributors, and we are just so grateful for you. And so first of all, welcome to our distributors. We are blessed to have you on the team, and then a very warm welcome to our guests. And that's what tonight's call is all about. Tonight's call is specifically designed to give guests information about NeoLife, and a very warm welcome to you. Our wish for you this evening is that you leave this call with information that is going to empower you to the most amazingly healthy and prosperous future. That is our wish for you this evening. How did I become part of NeoLife? I will summarize my story in a very small nutshell, but I was working in the corporate world of investment banking, and I was very disillusioned with what I was doing. I was living a life of quiet desperation, where I just knew that NeoLife, or I just knew that there was so much more to life than what I was currently doing, becoming. And I was frustrated. And I was frustrated because I kept on wishing for change. I kept on hoping for change, saying that next year will be better than the last year. And that change never came until I realized that for things to change, I would have to change. And that is where I got serious about my life, and I started looking for opportunity. And I took a closer look at this NeoLife business, and it excited me because I'm passionate about health. I'm passionate about staying fit, keeping well. I'm passionate about business, and NeoLife allowed me, gave me an opportunity to get into business for myself, but not by myself, and to start that journey on a part-time basis without any risk. And so I really got excited about the future, and I saw NeoLife as a way that I could take my life from where it was to where I wanted it to be. So I don't know why you're on this call tonight, but I hope you know your goals and your dreams, and you're excited about them, because I truly know that we have a way to take you on the system to take you on that journey from where you are to where you want to be. And so tonight we're going to show you how it works, but we're also going to introduce you to some incredible distributors of ours who are on that journey and have achieved incredible success, and they're going to tell you what they did and share their stories with you. So who is NeoLife, and what are we all about? NeoLife is the world's leading nutrition company. We have been in business for 65 years. We're currently operating in just over 50 countries around the world. And as this NeoLife global community, we are on a mission that we are so excited about, to make this world a healthier and a happier place. To make this world a healthier and a happier place. What does that truly mean? That means we want to end the trend of poor health, and we want to end this trend of financial stress. And those are two things that are at the top of most people's thinking and thoughts and minds right now. People are looking to find ways to live longer, live stronger, slow down the aging process, to prevent rather than to cure. And people are looking at ways to financially secure their future, so that they can either get out of debt or take it to the next level and live a life that they truly get excited about. And so that's what we are all about. And I think a great place to start tonight, before we get into the product, before we get into how the business system works, is let's hear a story. And so I'm going to start with one of our panelists. Her name is Samka Mokoena. I'm very blessed and fortunate. I get to speak and spend a lot of time with Samka. Samka is one of our world team leaders. Her and her husband, Linda, have done an incredible job and are doing an incredible job and achieved great success through the NeoLife business. Samka, welcome to the call.
Good evening, Andrew. And
how are you?
I'm good. And yourself?
I'm fantastic. I'm so pleased you agreed to join us tonight, Samka. And yeah, please share your story.
Yep. My name is Samka Mokoena. I'm here in Durban, Wellsville. I'm a wife, a mother of 3 beautiful girls, and the youngest is 21 months at the moment. And I'm a businesswoman. I started this business about 18 years ago, and I'm still excited about this business. I would like to share why and maybe how I started the business. I was a student at that time when I was introduced to this incredible NeoLife business. It was introduced to me by my boyfriend at that time. He said I must do this business, and I was so scared because I'm a very shy person, very, very shy, and I couldn't sell to save my life. So when he told me that what NeoLife is all about, I was like, oh no, I won't be able to do it. And he said, just give it a try and see how it will go. Above all, he mentioned that there will be money that I'll be making. So I needed I can't even say extra income. I needed pocket money as a student, so that whenever we are going out or we're going to buy some lunch with my friends, I've got some money in my pocket. Usually with my friends, I would tell them that I'm on diet. Not because I was on diet, it's because my pocket was on diet. So I said I would give this business a try and see how it would go. Fast forward, I found myself doing this business, getting excited about it. Pocket money was there. And then I started to realize that this is not just a business to have pocket money. But I would also like to mention that when I started, I didn't have money to join because I was a student. I couldn't even afford to buy lunch. So how can I afford to join? I didn't have money to buy stock for my customers. But because I was willing to try this business, to do this business, I said I will go and make ways of finding money. So I went to my relatives, I borrowed money, and then I said I'll pay them in about 3 months to come. But because of the help of my sponsor, he assisted me in terms of doing demonstrations. When you do demonstrations, you get customers, and then you start people place orders, and then you start making money. That profit alone made me to be able to pay back the money that I had said I would pay in 3 months' time. I paid it within the same month. And I was so excited to see that this is a serious business. I decided to change from doing the business part-time, because I was a student full-time and I was doing business part-time. I realized that I needed to give this business more time. So I went and changed from studying full-time to part-time. Then I was able to have more time for my business. The business grew. As it was growing, it was just getting more and more exciting. And when I stepped up to become a director, that's when I was making more money, and a lot of things that NeoLife promised us were happening to me in terms of incentive. It was very, very exciting. And above all the incentive that NeoLife offers us, my boyfriend at that time said, you know what? If you can grow your business and become a Sapphire director, I'll marry you. And I said, whoa. That incentive, I'm running for it. Drew and the NeoLife team, promise you, I ran and I did the business with so much excitement, with so much confidence. And in no time, I was a Mrs. Mokoena. So that boyfriend was Linda Mokoena, who is now my husband, and we've been married for the past 16 years. To fast forward about the benefits that we've had from the business, traveling is one of them, which was what excites me the most, because NeoLife does offer us a travel incentive. I've traveled around the world with NeoLife, and what's more interesting is that expenses have been paid for, and also I'm able to take my kids to the schools that we are happy about. As the family was growing, I realized that I made a good choice for becoming a NeoLifer. Maybe I forgot to mention that when I graduated, I told myself that I'm not going to go look for the job. I'm not gonna go out and send CVs and do all kind of things thinking about finding a job. I went straight full-time into the NeoLife business. And for the past 18 years, I've been doing it full-time. I'm a full-time mom, I'm a full-time businesswoman, I'm a full-time wife. I'm able to balance all these things, and I'm so excited about it, about the choice that I took. What is mostly exciting is that I am able to be there for my children. I am able to take them to school. I am able to be there when there are extramurals where they need parents to attend. It is so exciting. So I would say, I would urge a person who said, I want to try this business part-time, give it a try. You've got nothing to lose. Just give it a try. If you say, I don't have a job, I need something that I can do. Hey, I think I am a living testimony that you can do this business full-time, and you can do it with success because there are people who are leading you, people like Andrew McDermott and all the leaders. Even the person that who invited you to this call could be someone who's already knows the trick of the trade, So they can share with you how to do this business. If they're still very new in the business, they've got their uplines who can assist you and show you how to do this business. The most important thing is that be teachable, be willing to learn. If you can do those two things, I promise you, you can be able to do this business and benefit from a whole lot of things. I know I didn't mention everything because there are other people who are still going to mention what this business is all about, but this is a very nice business. Thank you so much, Drew.
Samka, fantastic. Thank you so much. That's an incredible story. And I think it's a story that Africa, Southern Africa, needs to hear right now. How many people, we all know people that have got out and got a good education, and they have moved from education into a world of unemployment. We look at the unemployment rates in our region right now. They are, they are really, really high. And I really believe entrepreneurship is the answer to the challenges of students who have ambitions, who are excited about the future, but they're not going to find their success in a job. They need to become entrepreneurs. And that is where NeoLife steps in and says, hey, we will empower you into business for yourself, but not by yourself, with no risk. You can even start it part-time if you want, and we recommend you do. Plus, we will give you a sponsor and a leader who will take you by the hand and teach you everything they know and how to succeed, as long as you're willing to be teachable. And what was the other one? Teachable and
be willing to learn.
Willing to learn. That's it.
Yeah.
So Samka, thank you so much. We so appreciate that. And you're going to hear more of those stories as the call goes on. So let's talk about our product. If you're looking to start a business, having a product line that is relevant in today's economy is one of the most important factors to ensure your success. That's the bottom line. And our product line fits into the health and wellness industry, which is one of the fastest growing industries on the planet. It has been for a number of years, and it's not slowing down. It is snowballing. People are just really buying into looking after their bodies, preventing rather than trying to cure. And here NeoLife comes along with a nutritional range and other ranges that are head and shoulders above any other products of their kind in the world. And so we offer you a product line that is very well positioned to help you achieve success. And so I'm going to introduce our next speaker to talk us through just one of our products. We're going to show you how you can create success just with one product tonight. And her name is Connie Dikgale. She is our manager, our product manager for NeoLife Africa. She comes highly qualified to talk to you about nutrition. She has her honors in dietetics. She's currently in the process of her master thesis in public health nutrition. And so, Connie, welcome to the call. Good to have you with us. Dialing in from Johannesburg this evening.
Thanks, Drew, and what a wonderful welcome. And sorry, just let me sort this out so I can see my screen nicely. And it's a pleasure to be here with all of you on the call tonight. And I'm also thrilled and excited about this business. And I want to express my appreciation for NeoLife's dedication to science and their wonderful culture, which has really left a strong impression on me since I joined the company. And one thing that drew me to NeoLife is their commitment to producing high quality products that are scientifically supported. And our approach to formulating supplements is to stay up to date with the latest research while incorporating whole foods as much as possible. And we believe at NeoLife that whole foods contain a wide range of nutrients that work synergistically, and we strive to replicate this mechanism of action in our products. So I am truly amazed by NeoLife's commitment to science, which is exemplified by the Scientific Advisory Board that was established in 1976 by Dr. Arthur First, a toxicologist and cancer researcher at Stanford University. The SAB plays a crucial role in ensuring the scientific integrity of our products, and I appreciate that they seek the input and opinions of outside experts as well. And NeoLife's DNA is rooted in curiosity and a thirst of knowledge, which is reflected in our commitment to scientific excellence. Our fully self-contained research and manufacturing facilities, developing all sorts of products, research, manufacturing, quality control, and laboratory work. And Dr. First's expertise in cancer research and disease prevention was instrumental in developing something called the double amino acid chelation of minerals, which was a groundbreaking development in the field of health and nutrition. And I'm proud to say that the SAB was the first of its kind in the health and nutrition industry, and its formation has allowed NeoLife to expand its interactions with scientists and researchers worldwide, earning a well-deserved reputation for excellence. But let me start here by answering this question. What is cellular nutrition and why is it important? Well, if you take a moment to think about it, the creation of life itself starts out as a single cell. And that cell goes on to multiply and replicate itself to create how we see ourselves today. And cells require macronutrients like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, lipids, and sterols, micronutrients such as vitamins, minerals, trace compounds, and water for hydration to carry out all these essential functions. Now, these functions include detoxification of harmful compounds, which is what we want, the neutralization of free radicals, communication with other cells, and response to the body's needs. And when cells fail to function to their full potential, naturally, it affects the entire body. And this can be easily identified with symptoms of feeling sluggish or tired, or even being outright sick. And various factors can affect cellular function, such as genetic variations that can alter the structure of vital cellular components, and the huge impact of unhealthy lifestyle habits that create harmful cellular environments and suboptimal levels of micronutrients in the blood due to our diets that are lacking. Which brings me to the next part, touching on our poor lifestyle choices, but focusing on whole grains, which has been a staple in human diets for tens of thousands of years. And as you can see here, make the very foundation of healthy eating. However, certain modern diets may argue against consuming grains, citing potential negative health effects. Whole grains provide a comprehensive range of health benefits, unlike refined grains, which lose valuable nutrients during processing. Now, whole grain kernels are composed of three parts, the bran, germ, and endosperm, and each section contains different nutrients that promote good health. The bran and fiber, for instance, in whole grains help to regulate blood sugar levels, lower your cholesterol, and prevent the formation of blood clots that can lead to heart attacks and strokes. Additionally, phytochemicals and essential minerals found in whole grains, such as magnesium, selenium, and copper, may protect us against some types of cancers. And historically, industrialized roller mills remove the bran and germ from grains, leaving only the easily digestible endosperm. Now, this process resulted in highly processed grains that are lower in nutritional quality. Although some nutrients are added back during fortification, many health-promoting components of whole grains, such as phytolipids and phytochemicals, cannot be replaced. And numerous studies have shown that choosing whole grains and other less processed sources of carbohydrates over refined grains can improve your overall health. Therefore, it's recommended to choose mostly whole grains over refined grains naturally. However, to solve this problem, one would need to purchase large quantities of raw, unprocessed whole grain foods, which could be costly and possibly difficult to obtain. Now, I love science and it's a fantastic tool. However, we as individuals, we need to be perceptive when we're engaging with it. And as many discoveries are being made, one fact still remains, and various studies, including those from multiple teams at Harvard, have indicated a correlation between whole grains and improved health. And this is very important. The idea here is not only to highlight the benefits of whole grains, but to rightfully justify why they are so important. And just to briefly touch on some of the already known benefits, let's take the study conducted by the Iowa Women's Health Study. They found that consuming whole grains is associated with a lower risk of rheumatoid arthritis, gout, asthma, ulcerative colitis, and Crohn's disease, and other neurodegenerative diseases. And what about type 2 diabetes? Substituting whole grains for refined grains and consuming a minimum of 2 servings of whole grains per day may reduce the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Now that's wonderful. And whole grains contain fiber, nutrients, phytochemicals, which can enhance insulin sensitivity, glucose metabolism, and delay food absorption, thus preventing spikes in your blood sugar. Which brings me to treonine grain concentrate. In 1958, scientists developed a dietary supplement that could replenish the missing lipids and sterols caused by food processing and a diet lacking in whole grains. This supplement, now popularly known as treonine grain concentrate, which is a special blend of these important nutrients and a true game changer. Originally created for a hospital research study on chronic fatigue, it's also the world's first phytonutrient supplement. In addition, healthy fats found in treonine help to extract critical nutrients from raw foods, creating greater nutrient efficiency. The lipid and sterol ratios found in treonine are based on a natural composition found in nature. This product contains various extracts of phytonutrients that provide essential nutrients necessary for healthy cells. It has been scientifically proven to support the effective utilization of nutrients and the development of a healthy cardiovascular system. The product is manufactured through cold-pressed and cold-processed methods to maintain its nutritional value. It is a cholesterol-free and contains natural chlorophyll-colored and natural vitamin E for antioxidant protection of phytonutrients. Treonine also has several reported health benefits, including increased energy levels and lowering the risk of heart disease and reduced risk of cardiovascular disease. And every cell in our body is responsible for making its own energy. And to do that, cells require essential nutrients that must pass through our cell walls into our mitochondria, which are responsible for energy production. NeoLife's treonine supplement provides the necessary lipids and sterols that are missing from modern processed food, resulting in vibrant cells that generate more energy. Other reported benefits of treonine are anecdotal, but just as remarkable. There are a lot of people who can share with you what treonine did for them, from making their skin glow or giving them the all-important piece to complete their whole. Now, it's no surprise that this product yields such positive effects. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do, and that's to feed our cells. And think of treonine as that loyal sidekick to your diet, always there to support you and provide a solid foundation. Treonine is like your reliable best friend who never lets you down. keeping your digestive system happy, your heart strong, and your waistline in check. Remember, supplementation is important because it fills the gap we fail to fill through ordinary dietary practices. And lastly, true whole grains are the unsung superheroes of nutrition, and it's time we give them the credit they deserve. Thank you.
Great. Connie, thank you. That was amazing, as always. And I'm so loving the comments in the comment section. Thank you guys for showing your love to Samka and Connie and telling us that you're getting value from the call. We so appreciate that. And to those watching on Facebook, it's good to have you watching on Facebook along with a couple of hundred people on Zoom. So Connie, that's awesome. And for the guests, that is TrainN. That is the most powerful nutritional supplement on the market. And a little bit later on this call, we're going to show you how you can go out and you can build a very successful business, a very highly lucrative business, just with that product, one product alone. We also have many other products in our range. We have a full range of nutritional products, nutritional products designed to enhance the lives of people that are already healthy and active and to keep them healthy and active. Nutritional products that have specific targeted solutions for healthy heart, healthy joints, weight loss, children's nutrition, amongst many others. We have an organic skincare range. Plus we have this amazing non-caustic, non-toxic, environmentally friendly home care range. So we have a complete range of products that you can use to build your business. But just to keep it super simple, you don't need to know all the products right now. You can learn that one TrainN product, and that is a product that you can build your business very successfully through. So we're going to move on to our next story. And I'm just going to invite Melissa Butler to turn her video on for a second. Melissa is dialing in from the Eastern Cape. She lives in Port Elizabeth. She is on the road with her daughter right now. And I'm so thankful that you have taken a few minutes out of your day or an hour out of your day to join us, Melissa. Melissa is one of our very, very successful world team members, along with her husband, Brad. And they treat it as a family business. They're all involved. But Melissa and Brad have used this incredible range of products to change their lives completely. Let's hear your story, Melissa.
Thank you, Drew. It's exciting to be on here. Good evening, everyone. So as Drew said, I am Melissa Butler, and I was introduced to this business years ago. I was working full-time for a firm of chartered accountants, had an 8-to-5 job, and one of those stories where people said, you know, don't complain, you're lucky you've got a good job. And I was. But I remember so clearly at the time just starting to think, oh, there's got to be more to life. I need to find something that's going to give me the ability to just create a life of choice and a life of flexibility. I just remember being so frustrated with, just being the restrictions of 8 to 5. I remember I had a friend coming to visit from out of town one day, and she was in town for one day. And I remember I could only see her for 45 minutes, and she was visiting from the UK. And I said, never again. I need to do something. And I always say God heard my prayers. And it was at that time that I was introduced to the NeoLife business opportunity. And I have to say, it was just, I didn't have a clue how I was going to get started, not a clue, but I knew that I had to find something. And I just want to tell you a story. I also remember clearly the one weekend, my husband wanted to go away. He wanted to take a long weekend and he wanted to leave on the Friday. And I remember saying to him, no, we can't. I don't want to waste my leave now. I want to save my leave for later. And it was always thinking about someone else dictating to me how my life could be. And so I decided I'll get started in the NeoLife business. Didn't have a clue how I was going to do it. But I remember clearly just thinking that I was going to believe in the person that had introduced me to the business. I thought, well, if she sees something in me, then maybe there is something. I was a complete introvert. And so when I went home to my husband at that time, not at that time, he's still my husband, but at that time when I went home to him and I said to him, this is what I'm going to do. He said, are you crazy? You're going to have to go out and talk to people. And I just thought, no, I've got to give it a go. And I'm always thankful for that, because I chose to believe in Ingrid, who introduced me to the business. But I also chose to believe in the NeoLife business opportunity. I decided that I would be coachable, and I decided that I thought, okay, what can I do? One of the things that I could do was I could learn about the products, and I could start using the products from day one. And I have to say, that was exactly where I started. I started just by changing over all the products in my home that I could get from my NeoLife business. That was my first step. And it just makes so much sense. And as you all heard from Connie this evening, to use the products that we all need, it's such an easy way of building your business, because you have 100% believability in it. And so that's where I started. And there's a few things I want to just say to you today. If you're thinking about stepping into this NeoLife business, or thinking about grabbing hold of it as a vehicle to your future, I want to just say to you, you need to firstly have a dream. Just even if you haven't got such a big dream now, take some time, allow yourself to dream. You know, we're living in a time where I think for a lot of people, it's about survival as opposed to dreaming, and we feel guilty if we're dreaming. You need to dream, have a dream, know what it is that you want, and then choose to be coachable. Samka said that so beautifully earlier also. Choose to be coachable. Choose to believe in the person that is introduced to the business. We've also got so many incredible tools. I just think we've got a NeoLife University, which that alone gives you all the training, never mind the other support that you get, but that NeoLife University gives you all the training that you can possibly need on products, and just helping you to grow, to build your NeoLife business. And then, yeah, be coachable, have your dream, and then also just do what you have to do every single day. And all these years later down the line, you know, I had dreams when I started in the business, but I have to say, I could have never dreamt what this NeoLife business could have done for us as a family. I always share the story of my little boy who's now turning 21. But when he was a small child, I remember for Mother's Day, the one day, you know, at school, they write these little cards. And he said, I love my mom because she has time to jump on the trampoline with me, or not time. He said, she jumps on the trampoline with me in the afternoon. And that just meant so much to me. It meant that this NeoLife business gave me that. It gave me that flexibility. So from not being able to worrying about taking leave a few hours off in the afternoon, I've got 3 children. I've got a son who's nearly 21, a daughter who I'm with now who's 18, and a 14-year-old daughter. And I've been able to be with them every single step of the way. This NeoLife business has given us as a family the ability to be together as a family and to create a life for ourselves. So from not having that time at all, I'm now, for example, Drew said I'm on the road with my daughter. I've had to take her somewhere. We've had a 4-hour road trip today. And I've had the flexibility. And today alone, I was thinking, thank you, NeoLife, just to have that flexibility to do what I need to do, to be there for the people that I love. And NeoLife can do that for you. Never mind the overseas trips, never mind everything else that it gives us, but it can give you the lifestyle that you want. It also can give you the ability to be excited about the future. And that's something that no one can take that away from you. And I just want to say to you, it is the most incredible business opportunity. If you really take hold of it for yourself, you're prepared to believe in yourself, and you're prepared to put the work in every single day, even those days when you don't feel like it. It's important to do what you need to do. And you will be sitting here one day and you won't believe how your life has changed. Thank you so much, Drew.
Wow. Wow, another incredible story. Don't we have just the most awesome NeoLife family? And part of the family, you know, you get to Impact Summit, you get to rub shoulders with people like Melissa, people like Samka. That's the beautiful thing about this business. And you notice about her story. And thank you, Melissa. That story is, I've heard it before, but I love your story. But the interesting thing, part of that story, Melissa and Brad have just created this amazing life through the NeoLife business. Time with their kids, international travel, their own business. But that all started, if you listen to the very beginning of her story, she was shy, she was unsure. that she had the courage to take the first step of faith. And that's where the journey starts. No one can take that for you. If you're a guest on this call tonight, you have to have the courage. You don't need to know it all now. You don't have to have it all figured out. But you've got to take that first step of faith, believing in something that you haven't yet seen. And once you take that first step, then it's easy enough to take the second step, the third step, the fourth step towards that, your dreams and your goals. So, Melissa, thank you so much. And we're going to move on to how does this business actually work? With this product range, how can you become an entrepreneur and create the life of your dreams? And I'm going to introduce to you our director of field development for NeoLife Southern Africa. He is a wonderful, wonderful part of this NeoLife family and team, and has helped so many people create success through the NeoLife business around the region. Mr. Brandon Masondo, welcome.
Well, thank you very much, Drew. What a wonderful intro there. I just want to say thank you to all the speakers that came before me. I want to say congratulations to all of the guests that are here today. This is a special day for you, and I hope you remember this day for many years to come. And if you are sitting with the person that invited you to this meeting, just say thank you, and maybe also send them a message if they are far away from you. Just say thank you for introducing me to NeoLife. I don't know why you're here today, as Drew mentioned earlier on the call, but what I know for a fact is this: each and every one of you today, you're going to learn something that will help you to achieve your dreams and your goals. As Drew has mentioned, my name is Brandon Masondo, and I'm the Field Development Director for Southern Africa. And my job and my responsibility is to help many of the people at NeoLife to achieve their dreams and their goals. When I started working for the company, I had no idea who NeoLife was. All what I was interested in was just to get paid at the end of the month. But I soon realized that this is an extraordinary company where I saw people from all walks of life join the company and start achieving their dreams, their goals. They started getting healthier. I started seeing people traveling. I saw people, driving nice cars and changing cars because of this opportunity. And because it is changing and impacting people's lives in our communities, then I said, I want to be part of this company. And being part of this company, we see successful stories on a regular basis. As you've heard from Samka's testimony, you heard from Melissa, that this company can truly change your life. And the support that we have is unbelievable. When I talk about support, you've heard from Drew. Drew is part of the support that we give our distributors. Connie did an incredible job talking about our products, made it so easy that we understand the importance of nutrition, and she's part of that support at NeoLife. Now, when I look at NeoLife, I always say that NeoLife is a vehicle that will take you from where you are to where you want to be. I don't know where you want to be, but I know for a fact that many of us, we are challenged with the things that are happening around us. Some of them we can't do much about it, and some of them we have to find a solution to it. We see that the prices of everything keep on going up and up and up, and there's no stopping it. And people are looking for jobs and they can't find jobs. And the jobs are scarce. And some of the jobs that were popular a long time ago, they are no longer around. And we have students who are finishing school, and after school, they can't find a job because maybe they're not qualified or overqualified and all of those things. And we hear that you need to find something else. You need to find, a second job. If you have a job, you need to find something extra to do on the side, a side hustle and all of those things. And sometimes the money or the cost to start one of those companies or start those businesses is just too much. Today, I want to show you how NeoLife can help you to achieve your dreams and your goals through the NeoLife opportunity, because we have the amazing opportunity, which is limitless. When I say that, we don't require education. We don't require you to be qualified in whatever. As long as you are 18 years and above, you can join and become part of NeoLife. We always, when we grow, we have dreams and goals, and then life happens and we forget about our dreams and all the things that we had aspired to achieve. Today, I want to resuscitate those dreams and those goals that you had before. Maybe it was to drive a beautiful car, maybe to live in a nice suburb, maybe to to travel once or twice or 3 times a year, spend some time with your family, because those are some of the things that we don't or we can't afford. Let me just show you how this business of NeoLife works. This is an amazing business. Drew mentioned earlier on that we are in more than 50 countries. So we are an international business. When I say that we are an international business, if you join and you become part of the NeoLife family, it means that you will have an international business. And who's the most important person here today? It is you. You as our guest, you are the most important person here today. And this meeting is specially designed for you to see how NeoLife can change your situation. Now, as I said that you're the most important person here today, the person that invited you here to this meeting, that will become your sponsor. That is the person that will help you and guide you. But you are not alone, or they are not alone. We have the company, we have the teams, the different teams that you belong to that will assist you along the way on your journey to become successful. Join and become part of the NeoLife family. And when you join and you become part of the NeoLife family, the first thing that you will get yourself a NeoLife toolkit. This NeoLife toolkit will have everything that you need to start your business. And from day one, you are able to do this business. And when I say that from day one, you're able to do this business, you can trade in any of the countries that we are in. And what do I mean by this? You can recruit, you can join, or you can introduce people, whether they're in America, they're in Americas, they are in Asia, they're in Europe, they're in Africa, because many people out there, they are looking for something, they are looking for a solution to many of their challenges. Join and become part of the NeoLife family. And when you become a NeoLife family member, it means that you can buy directly from the company. You now enjoy the benefits of being a distributor, and you also get the products at a discount of between 20 to 25%. And the first thing that we recommend that you do, we talk about the 3 daily success habits, and one of them is to use the products. When we're talking about using the products, we want you to start benefiting from the products, start tasting, sampling, and using these products on a regular basis, and then feel the difference what the products do for you. When you start using the products, you will get that energy that Connie was talking about. It means that you will also benefit more because you'll be saving money, not only just saving money, but introducing it to your family as well. It means that your family will be much, much more healthier. Now, I know you're going to be saying, oh, which product I should start with? Maybe start with the TreeNN, that Connie spoke about. If you start there, that is the foundation of when it comes to our nutritional products. It's a great product to start with. Use a TreeNN and you're going to start feeling the difference. Obviously, when you start feeling the difference, we recommend that you share the products, talk to other people. And when you talk to other people, tell them about the experience that you had through using the products. And sometimes you don't even need to talk to people. People will notice that there's a difference about you. Maybe you used to be very tired on constantly chronic fatigue. And now suddenly you have this amazing abundance of energy because of the TreeNN. When they ask you, tell them about the products that you are using. And when you start doing this, you'll be able to start making some money. And what do I mean by that? Sharing the products, it means that when people talk or ask you about the products, you share the products with them or you recommend the products, they will buy from you and you're going to start making some money. Let's say in this case, you've got 6 people who become your customers. We all have 6 people that we know. If you open up your cell phone, there are a lot of people there that might be needing of this TreeNN. If you have about 6 people who are using the TreeNN, and your profits that you will get from the company or from just sharing these products will be about 370. And your business size, this point is about 100 points. When we say that your business size is about 100 points, it means that every product that we have at NeoLife has a point values to measure the size of your business because we're an international company. If you have about 100 points or more, you start qualifying for many of the incentives and participating in the compensation plan. Talking about the compensation plan, this leads me to the 3rd daily success habit. What is that? The 3rd daily success habit is sharing the opportunity, sharing the business with other people. Let's say in this case, you find 6 people who might have been your customers before, and now they want to be business builders. They want to become part of the NeoLife family and buy the products at a discount and also earn some money. Whether this is full-time or part-time, it will depend on each individual. They also get about over 300 profits, and your business size will go from 100 to about a 700 points or point value in the month, and your bonus and profits will go to around about 800 Rand. 800 Rand, that is good money for me. Why I say that? I know that for a fact there are people in South Africa today who stand in queues for 350 a month as money from the government. If you had to add this 800 Rand on top of that, that will make a difference. Maybe you're not the person that is standing in the queue for 350. Maybe you're just looking for extra money for your travel, for your taxi, for your train, for any modes of transport or anything else. 800 Rand will make a difference. I always say, if you look at 800 Rand, look at that, your family, how much is bread? And when you look at that 800 Rand, it means that you will have bread every day in your family. Maybe you want more. Maybe you want to save money. If you had to put away that 800 Rand a month into your bank account, you can have a proper bank savings bank account, because that will be more than 8,000 Rand at the end of this year. Let me look at it. Let me put it this way. 800 Rand for some people might not be enough. But you can start from here, 800 Rand, and build from here. Let's say now you go and you duplicate yourself. You help each and every of the 6 people to also build their business to about 700 points. And if they are also earning around about 800 Rand, your business side means that it goes from 700 to about 4,000. And now you are a director at NeoLife. As a director at NeoLife, this is where you start realizing the benefits of NeoLife. This is where you see that NeoLife is an amazing business, because as a director, your bonus is going to be around 10,900, just shy of 11,000 Rand. This is only bonuses, excluding the incentives, which could go up to around about 18,000 Rand per annum. This is excluding other incentives on top of it. As a director, you start qualifying for special events like our Leadership Summit, where you spend like 4 days in a 5-star hotel with the company executive and our president's team members, which are our top leaders, where you will learn and you'll be equipped with all the necessary skills to take your business to the next level. And as a director, you qualify to attend the Impact Summit, which is our biggest event on our calendar for the Southern African region, where you will go and see the sheer size of NeoLife, what NeoLife is all about, and hear some incredible testimonies, hear from people who have achieved so much through this wonderful opportunity. But being a director is not the end, because we want you to develop other directors in your business as well. If you go out and you develop other directors, let's say 1 or 2 or 3 directors, you become a WELL team member. As a WELL team member, you start qualifying for international travel or regional travel. As a WELL team member, it means that you're going to be earning far more than a director. You could be earning yourself an amount of around about 20,000. These figures that I'm giving you here today, I know of people who are WELL team members who are earning far more than 20,000, who have been in the business for a short space of time, who have helped other people to become directors, who are earning more than 10,000, who are earning around about 12, 11, 15,000, depends on the size of their businesses. As a WELL team member, you travel somewhere every year. Recently in May, we were traveling, we traveled with our WELL team members. We went to Istanbul in Turkey. It was an amazing event. We had people from all around Africa. When I say Africa, we had people from Nigeria, from Ghana, from Cameroon, from South Africa, Lesotho, you name it. We were having fun in many of these, with many of our distributors at that event. And next year, we are going to Mauritius. Let me just mention just a few places that we've been to. I mean, we've been to Hong Kong, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Victoria Falls, Livingston. We've been to Durban, Zimbabwe. We've been to Cape Town and George. We've been to amazing places. And we're going to continue to have this fun, because part of the business is to have fun. WELL team member earning about 20,000. Let me show you that it doesn't end here. You can become a president's team member by developing 6 or more directors in your organization. And if you're a president's team member, you also qualify for all the incentives for directors and world team, plus you qualify to have a special vacation every year, which is called the Diamond Director Lifestyle Event. Last year, we were in Barcelona, in Italy, in Spain, and we've been to Rome in Italy. Oh man, we travel to beautiful exotic places. And not only that, the money when you become a president's team member is like your bank account is always healthy. As a president's team member, you could be earning around about 100,000 per month in your bank account, just bonuses from NeoLife. And as a president's team member, it means that you have helped many people around the region or anywhere else in the world who are in your business. I know of people who are earning money from countries that they've never been to. I've seen people, becoming president's team members, regardless of their age, regardless of their education. We've got people who are president's team members who are under 30. We've got people who are president's team members who have never seen the inside of a classroom. That just goes to show that this is an amazing, amazing, amazing business. I don't know why you're here today, but I hope what I've shared with you here today has given you a glimpse of what the potential is for you being part of NeoLife. And as I talk to you, what gives me joy is that it's not only, we don't only have a few testimonies, maybe testimonies from South Africa, but we also have people from outside of South Africa who are doing this business, who are changing their lives and many people's lives. And today we are blessed and fortunate to have somebody who's going to quickly share with us what this business has done for her and for her family and in her region. She's a world team member, and she's been doing this business for some time with her husband, Alicio, and they are incredibly blessed, and they are so excited about the future because they have seen the potential of NeoLife. Hello, Tania. Welcome, Tania.
Well, thank you, Brandon. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hope you are doing well. As Brandon said, I'm not from South Africa. I'm from Mozambique. But before, my name is Tania Covane from Mozambique. I'm married with Elise Monjan, as Brandon said. And we do have 3 beautiful daughters. Professionally, I'm a civil engineer. Okay, I'm here today just to share my story, how NeoLife changed our lives. I will start saying that someone very, very special invited me to join this amazing project. Long time ago, I would say about 15 years ago. However, I never accepted the challenge even to attend the meeting, attend the presentation. 5 years ago, I decided to attend the presentation to please her. I would say that I went to the presentation as a consideration, but with no intention to being part of the organization. At that time, I was familiar with the products, but earning additional income from NeoLife was not something that had crossed my mind. Yeah, it crossed my mind. It was something part of my plans. When I got there, I'll be honest with you, I was impressed with financial component, the ones that Brandon explained very, very well for us minutes ago. And on my mind, I just say, okay, if it's true, this is the opportunity that I'm looking for. And I decided to join. We decided to join at that moment. At that time, as a couple, we had 2 big challenges. The first one, it was regarding the education of our daughters. We were not happy with that, and with NeoLife, now our daughters are having the education that they deserve, and we are really, really happy with that. We are all team members, and as a whole team members, we are living a life that we dream. We'll talk about traveling. As a couple, we have always loved to travel. And that time it was possible only to do one or at least two travels once a year, or at least max 2 years, every 2 years. But now with NeoLife, I can say that we are changing our passports, not because of the dates that they expires, but because there is no page to stamp. You see, it's a lot of traveling that we are doing, not only for, okay, let's see, we are doing a lot of traveling to build our business. I would say that we for example, we went to Pretoria for the leadership school. We went to Sun City for Ruby orientation. It was really, really nice. And not just to build our business as a support, but even for leisure. We went to George, we went to Zimbabwe. It was really amazing. May this year we went to, not exactly we, because it was my husband wasn't there, but I've been there in Istanbul on May, and it was really, yeah, it was top. I would say if you are guests, yeah, just try just join NeoLife to enjoy this kind of life, five-star hotels. And this moment we are looking forward to go to Mauritius next year. And there is a lot of another, let's say, things that are changing in our lives, but I'll be sharing with you this tool that it's more important for us in this moment, with our kids, our daughters, and just to be traveling around the world with NeoLife. Thank you.
Wonderful. Tania, you're awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your story in English with us. We so appreciate you. And it was wonderful having you in Istanbul. We missed Alessio, but we'll see you both in Mauritius next year. And to everybody on the call, the next big NeoLife family get-together is Impact Summit in Sun Arena in Pretoria in October. And I really hope to see you all there. So for all the guests on the call, just to wrap this call up, thank you for all the stories. Thank you to all of our speakers. But just to wrap it up, for the guests on this call, if you are on the call tonight and you want to achieve better health, then get onto these products. That's the best thing you can do for yourself and your family. Just get onto the products. But if you're on the call tonight and something has hit you here in the heart, something has made you go, you know, there is more to life. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I need to have the courage to take that first step and try something new. I'm going to say to you, do it. Make a decision and let's do it together. And what I've realized in my journey as a NeoLife distributor is we will give you the same products. Everybody on this call and everybody in this NeoLife family has access to the same products. We will give you access to the same compensation plan to make money. The compensation plan Brandon spoke about. We don't care your age, your race, your background, your education, your past history or experience. That doesn't matter to us. We care about your future. But there's two key things that you need to bring to the table. For things to change, you have to change. And the two things are your attitude and your activity. And we call it vision, struggle, victory. You might be on the call tonight and you have a vision for a better future. You are getting excited about your dreams. Because you have that vision, it doesn't mean that you straight away achieve your dreams and your goals. You've got to go through a little period of what we call struggle. And this is where you develop your skills, you develop the mindset to allow you to succeed, because whether you think you can succeed or you think you can't succeed, you're absolutely right. But you have that vision, you've got to start that journey. And there's just a couple of points I want to share with you, which I believe are so vital to success in life and in NeoLife. And the first point is learn how to develop an attitude of action. If tonight has meant anything to you, then take action. Let's do something. Let's make a decision. The discipline to take action and to do the activities that will cause you to succeed no matter how you feel. The activities are use the product, and share the opportunity with other people. Those are the activities. Success does not care how you feel. Success cares about the action that you choose to take. And it's important that you're bold and that you're very clear in the action that you need to take to grow your business. And that's what we'll teach you how to do. Number 2, develop an attitude of resilience. It's okay if you make mistakes. You aren't going to get it right the first time, every time. It's okay if some people say no. It's okay if some people let you down. It's okay to fail, but become persistent enough, become hungry enough to practice the skills and to develop that mindset that will cause you to succeed. Because every time you fall down, you get back up. And when you get back up stronger, more resilient, wiser, better skilled. You only fail in this business when you quit, when you choose not to get back up. Number 3 is take time to think big. Really simple. It's just as easy to think big as it is to think small. So choose to think big. Big goals, big achievements. Small goals, small achievements. And I just think that's the master of mediocrity. If people are moving around their lives just thinking small. Number 4, eliminate distractions from your life. Distractions will kill your potential. Success requires intensity. Success requires you to be focused, and distractions are again the master of mediocrity. And number 5, work hard. This isn't a get rich quick business. We're looking for people who are going to get serious and are prepared to roll up their sleeves and put some work in. Okay, that's the deal. You got to work. Anybody who says that you can join something and get in and get rich quick and it's free and it's easy and doesn't take work, they're lying. Work hard is the price you pay to succeed. So embrace hard work and don't be afraid of it. And finally, make your NeoLife business an excuse-free zone. Don't allow excuses to stop you from achieving your goals. Excuses keep people broke and miserable. And I know we all have busy lives. We all have excuses. But you can either make money or you can make excuses, but you cannot do both. And so to Team Southern Africa, to Team NeoLife, we are so excited. The past is the past. We can't help you with that. But what you have in front of you tonight and right now is what we call the future. And we have identified Southern Africa, East Africa, West Africa as the biggest potential for this NeoLife business, biggest growth potential over the next 6 to 12 months. And I know that there are people on this call tonight, people that are on this Zoom webinar tonight, on the Facebook page watching this call, that are going to change their lives through this business. And in a few months, we're going to be listening to your story on one of these calls. So to all the guests on the call, thank you for giving us your time. We so appreciate it. Please get back to the person who got you onto this call. Become a customer at the very minimum, but go one step further and make the decision to join this NeoLife family. Let's build your future together. And to our NeoLife distributors and our NeoLife community, you're awesome. We love you all. Good night and have a fantastic week. We'll chat real soon.